Reno, Nevada conjures images in the American psyche of a drier and a less glamorous Las Vegas. A lesson that America only had the bandwidth for one Sin City. And as you drive by the aging casinos and C-list performers making their way to the city, it's easy to internalize that perspective. I belong to the prestigious few given the chance to revise that first impression. Reno would never ask for a reevaluation, though. It's confident in that way. It doesn't clamor to tell you its assets. It's content to be misinterpreted. Kindness is a byproduct, not a characteristic. It's a slurry of transient and historic circumstances. And it's part and parcel with stability and contentment, a concoction bursting out of Reno's slot machines and wafting through its desert air. I met Jerry on a thawing Thursday in February. Jerry took his boy and his mom to Yosemite for the first time this summer. He also drove me the 5 minutes from the mechanic to Peppermill Casino. He's from Costa Rica, and between stories of midnight beers around strangers' card tables, he gave me his phone number and said that I had a place to stay if I was stuck in town. Tucked inside a pristine apartment complex and lifestyle center, one feeling the first drops of snow in its short lifetime, there's a coffee shop of patrons and employees who will make it clear that you're family and not traveler. They'll remember your order on the second day and lament your card troubles as if they were their own. And when you approach the counter for the third Americano in as many hours, they'll pour you the single origin to see what you think. They'll pick up on that glint in your eyes, looking for a friend and a nice conversation, and tell you about the owner's farm in Colombia and their favorite coffee shop in New York. Reno Vulcanizing Auto Repair, though, is the crown jewel of the city. My advice is to go in for new spark plugs. When they let you know that there's coolant in your spark plug housing and you'll need to replace the whole intake manifold, you have to lean in. Now, I will advise when they say that they should be able to have it done by Thursday or Friday and ask you when you were hoping to be out of there, you'll need to be honest and a little bit vulnerable and ask them for something. Because then will come the 6 words that are never far out of reach for the citizens of Reno. We'll see what we can do. You'll be driving down the road Tuesday night. The soul of a city is an ephemeral and a delicate thing. It must be sturdy enough to embrace newcomers and change them, but flexible enough to be changed by those who are here. The people who come to and are from a place have a shared history that build that soul. Every city in the country intrinsically values something. New York values money and status, LA, fame and beauty. San Francisco awards the intelligent and the independent, and DC, power and control. Reno values humanity. I don't pretend to know these people at all. I don't pretend to know their pasts, just that they have them. Pasts which have made them soft in the belly for the travelers and the vulnerable and the wayward among us. There's a quiet and a firm strength that it takes to trust somebody enough to believe them, a strength born out of a still contentment. You do not come to Reno out of hubris, but with enduring confidence and humility. The humility of Reno is a genuine one. It's not a facade of burying these grand accolades under a blanket, but an understanding that pursuing achievements is not a prerequisite for fulfillment. It is underwritten by a confidence in the decisions and mistakes of the past, and a satisfaction in a life built. The magic of this place is in its stability, not its perfection, on foundations that were meant to support ranches, not trying to support skyscrapers, and those made in the sand being shored with stone and concrete to build a sturdy home. Reno, Nevada distills the millions of fretful words on morality from the Kants and the Camus and the Dostoevskys of the world into 6 succinct words. We'll see what we can do.